Nearly a year into the war, Ukraine is using more ammunition than NATO countries can produce. Tank and artillery shells are especially needed. Amid fears that Ukraine could soon run out, NATO Secretary-General announced new contracts with the arms industry.
This is now becoming a grinding war of attrition, and a war of attrition is a war of logistics, and therefore this is so crucial for our ability to ensure that Ukraine wins, is able to retake territory.
And for this to happen, NATO nations need to dig deeper into their pockets. The pledge 8 years ago to spend 2% of the country's annual budget on defense won't be enough to face what Stoltenberg calls a more dangerous world today.
I believe that just spending 2% will not be enough. It must be the basis for everything that follows. The German government is debating that right now and will soon reach an agreement.
Last year, Germany committed to an additional 100 billion euros to defense spending, but only a fraction has materialized so far. NATO Secretary-General has called it a battle of logistics, the race to speed up production of weapons and ammunition both within NATO and in Russia. Only a year ago, many countries didn't see the need to prioritize defense spending, but the war in Ukraine has changed this. The challenge is now to deliver these weapons and munitions in time. Ukraine says they're needed to fight off a new Russian offensive. Their urgent request for F-16 fighter jets has yet to be answered.
If they will start a real offensive campaign, certainly they will use aircrafts from their side trying to stop our defense forces, and they will dominate in the sky. That means it's a real threat. That's why we need more sophisticated, more modern aircrafts to stop them, to defeat them, to deter them.
NATO members are reluctant to send fighter jets, fearing an escalation of the war. For now, they want to focus on making sure weapons and ammunition already promised reaches the battlefield. Vaessen, Jazeera, Brussels.